parenthood
Mm.
and entrepreneurship and being in relationship with another human being in a lifelong long commitment, to me, these are all different paths
Yeah.
of transformation.
Yeah.
So in my mind, I'm hesitant to take on the parenting role yet, because I don't know. I have no idea what that's like. And to me, this is not something that you get a kid, you're like, I don't like it, let me return it to the store. That's not how it works. So
No.
Curious to know your thought about being an entrepreneur for many years and being in life partnership for many years and now being a parent for many years. What would you say to that statement?
They're not isolated paths. They all feed each other and they all interrelate. The task is not to choose one over the other. And unfortunately, many people do that. Yeah, they say, I'm going to pursue my career path, so I won't have children, or I'm going to pursue running my own business, so I'm not getting into relationships right now. The reality is learning to balance both and govern yourself that way so that you can manage your priorities appropriately actually feeds and informs both or all of them so much better than if you were just to be single-minded down one track, because it makes you a better person. I'm a better father, for example, because of the career that I've had. The chance that it's given me to travel to 30 countries around the world and be exposed to different cultures and different types of people and different experiences and different communities has opened my eyes up and given my children opportunities that they wouldn't have had if I hadn't have had that career. And at the same time, being a father of 7 has informed me as a leader. Yeah, and I've had so many lessons that I've drawn on there. It still makes you laugh, doesn't it? But being a father of 7 has informed my abilities as a leader, because there's been so much that I've learned in that space. And likewise, juggling all of that with a relationship that you have front and center is critical. So I think it's a little bit like a horse race, rather than saying they're in individual sequences and it's one or the other or this first and then that. You know, when I got married, my wife was still at university and she was pregnant. We were going to put having children off a little bit and just settle into marriage. And we got married and changed our minds very quickly. And 2 months in, she was pregnant, so that she gave birth to our first a month before our first wedding anniversary. So we've been every couple of years since then having children. She's been pregnant and breastfeeding about 50% of our married life, which is so it's remarkable.
Oh my gosh.
But she was at university and pregnant at the same time. And my career was changing and progressing and moving forwards whilst I was still having children and the family organization was growing. I believe it's a little bit like a horse race. Like I said, rather than being in silos, where every now and then one horse gets out in front and you've got to bring another one up to speed. Yeah, maybe I'm getting too preoccupied with work and I need to give more attention to my wife and children. Or maybe I need to give more attention to my career right now and I need to make that adjustment. So it's just constantly being mindful and learning to balance.
Yeah, what I'm hearing what you say is this is not compartmentalized. Life is superposition on one of each. You have relationships, you have other responsibilities, you're a parent, all at the same time, rather than I just have this in silo and in compartments.
Yeah, because compartmentalizing is really making everything about me, isn't it? I'm gonna not focus on a relationship because I'm focusing on me. Right? Now, personal development is essential, but the purpose of my life should never be about me. If that's the case, I'm shortchanging myself. And if I establish habits and patterns of thinking that are me-centric, when it comes to getting into a relationship, I'm going to be me-centric. How's that going to serve the relationship? How am I going to respond to being a father or a mother if I've become too me-centric?